Alrighty, boys and girls, about to head into the T-Mobile Arena to watch some Vegas Golden Knights action. But before that, and before I get up front and preview all this shit, Valentin Zykov, number 7 of the Vegas Golden Knights forward, has been suspended 20 games for a PED violation. More or less, to paraphrase the organization statement, Zykov willingly took PEDs. Vastly different language from what Nate Schmidt went through last season. 20-game suspension where it was microscopic levels, but for Valentin, it's simply he did it on purpose, and it just does not look good on the organization. So irritating, kind of pissed about it, but what are you gonna do? It's just an image thing that we got to deal with as fans, and yeah, Zykov may be back in 20 games. So yeah, go Knights, go. But oh, ho, ho, ho. Windy as fuck today. We're here by the T-Mobile Arena. Here we go. God damn it. Not as busy since it's a Thursday, but it's windy as shit. My hair's turning Super Saiyan, flying all over. Hooray, hooray. Weather's great. Whether you like it or not. Okay, we are inside the T-Mobile Arena. It's a gorgeous night for some hockey. Thursday night, hosting the Ottawa Senators, and yeah, rebuilding franchise, a lot of young pieces, and definitely I think our defense is going to shit the bed a little bit, but I would say a Knights win, 6-3. Oh God, I hope we fucking win after we got cream pied by the goddamn Predators. So go Knights, go. From the Fortress, I will check back at the first intermission. Eric Brandstrom is out there, the Brandwagon. Ah, look at 26. I know, it's crazy. Ah, he's back. Oh, in Ottawa here. Okay, first period is over. Vegas leads 2-1. Ryan Reeves gets into a fight because he can. And the Ottawa player looked scared out of his mind, but there you go. You get into fights, shit happens. So, good start to the game. I don't know, hopefully we win. That'd be nice. 6-3 prediction. That comes true. Hey, are we a genius or just an asshole just watches a lot of hockey? Probably the latter. Probably the latter. But hey, we are here, T-Mobile Arena. It's a good time. Go Knights, go. I'll check back in with you whores soon. Yes. God, flower, so beautiful, man. So beautiful, flower. Yes, yes. All right, so end of the second period, and it is still 2-1. Well, got a couple of chances to score, didn't, but penalty kill coming up big again, fucking again. Marc-Andre Fleury just biggest dick, swinging it around, blocking all the fucking shots. You know how it is. You know how Marc-Andre Fleury does. We'll come back to it. Should be fine. Alright, so right before the start of the third period, again, 2-1. Kind of worried. Last few games, third period has been a little bit suspect, a little bit lackluster at times, so let's close this game off. Let's grab a win. 2 points. Why not? Thursday night against the Canadian team. Send them back home crying. I mean, why not? Alright, so heading into overtime. 2-2 against the Ottawa Senators. Ottawa's looking really good. A lot of momentum in their favor, so hopefully we can get a win. Hopefully we can grab a win here. Okay, so Vegas grabs a shootout win, 3-2. Wow. Ottawa actually dominated on the overtime, 5 shots to 1. Vegas is 1 shot there. But hey, you know what? There we go. Got a little fucking ice view, but shit, man, it's good to get a win. It's always good to get a fucking win. You know, hopefully we play some fucking defense moving forward. That'd be great. Oh, it's a beautiful sight. victory is ours. Yeah, boy. Woof. My God, that shit almost gave me a fucking heart attack. But hey, Vegas wins 3-2 in a shootout. And yeah, I was excited. I haven't been to a couple of games. Coming back to the fortress of the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, boys and girls. The brand wagon was going to be back. As a member of the Ottawa Senators, Eric Brandstrom swinging back as number 26. And you know, the curious part before the game starts, yeah, you know that Valentin Zykov of the Vegas Golden Knights will be suspended for 20 games for a PED violation. Just not a really good look for the organization after the Schmitty incident last year, where, of course, completely innocent, relatively speaking, because it's just a grain of whatever the fucking shit was on that PED list. But Zykov, kind of a different story, willingly admitted. And yeah, not the best news to start a game day, but hey, it's game day. And so you start the first period, Ottawa, Vegas, and what do you get? Ryan Reaves, the Muffin Man himself. I don't know what it is about players that feel like they can take on Ryan Reaves. This Ottawa fella, and I'm not going to try to pronounce his name because I'm going to fucking butcher that shit, but this fella tries to fucking size up Ryan Reaves. Can't fucking do it. You're not going to do it with Ryan Reaves. The Muffin Man is going to load your ass with carbs, a.k.a. his fucking fists. Pa, 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 pa! And that man is knocked out. He is gone. Just R.I.P. Death to the man. Because, damn, Vegas looked like a fucking bully. I mean, you got Ryan Reaves. Of course you're going to look like a goddamn bully. But hey, here's the thing. Vegas pounces on with that opportunity. 4 minutes and 12 seconds into the game. Riley Smith, aggressive on the forecheck from Marchessault, and to get Riley open, getting a nice little goal, working towards or around Nilsson, scores 1-0. And you figure, oh shit, all right, we maybe figured out Ottawa. Maybe Vegas can defend. But no! A minute later, Ottawa fucking scores. 5 minutes and 12 seconds. Tierney, because it's just, you couldn't clear the fucking puck out of defense. This is a goddamn story that happens every time we concede stupid-ass fucking goals. And that's just a commonality. That's the absolute commonality in all this shit. And it was annoying, because you think Vegas was doing well with that first goal, but here we are, back at it, doing the old habits again. And this is where Anders Nilsson, the goaltender for the Ottawa Senators, was just a fucking hero tonight. This guy, from even after conceding that goal, this guy was just an absolute animal, just robbing goals left and right. In that first period, he robbed the goal from Cody Glass. And we thought, ah, shit, that could be problematic. And Vegas goes on the penalty, and of course, our penalty killing is superb, able to kill it off with not too many opportunities given to Ottawa. And straight after, Vegas is awarded a power play. And here's the thing, I thought, okay, our power play isn't all that great. And as soon as I say that, you have Ottawa having a shorthanded opportunity, just one guy fucking skating straight to Marc-Andre Fleury, and Marc-Andre Fleury, just the presence of mind to poke check the puck out of the way, no penalty shot, absolutely brilliant. And what happens? Vegas actually gets a power play goal with about 2 or 3 seconds left in the power play. It's Holden getting the assist from Mark Stone and Max Pacioretty, and my God, he's slapping that shit from the blue line, and it was gorgeous. It was absolutely gorgeous. Right? And you would think Vegas being up 2-1, maybe we play a more higher level game. Maybe we play a little bit more efficient defense. But no, we figure, hey man, half the puck in our own zone. Like, what are we fucking doing, guys? What the hell is wrong with this terrible fucking puck management at times and the arrogance that we can play with? It's frustrating. And thankfully, Ottawa didn't have the confidence in that first period. That period ends 2-1. Ottawa only shoots 13 compared to Vegas' 16. And despite Ottawa being down 2-1, I thought this was a fairly even game. In that first period, I thought, okay, cool. Like, Vegas may come back in that second period, dust shit off, maybe play a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more buttoned up. But shit, man. You just have the second period starting with similar play style from both sides, just lackluster puck management, turning the fucking puck over left and right, and you just see Vegas's top two lines just not a whole lot of accuracy in the shooting department today. And here's the thing. Credit to Nilsson, because yeah, Vegas had two clear opportunities, and holding the fucking puck on too long and Nilsson just being right fucking there just did not help the case. And yeah, you have another power play opportunity where you can fucking solidify yourself in this game, go up 3-1, and completely change the momentum of the game. Can't do anything on the power play. Shit goes off. It's wasted. And then you just have Nilsson just stealing goals left and right. This was the story of the game. Nilsson and Fleury was just a spectacle to watch today. And Ottawa was not getting shots. Like, they weren't getting good shots, but they were having really great time on the puck. Like, the way they managed the puck around in that second period, I thought was very good, very fluid on their part. Whereas Vegas looked like elementary almost consistently throughout that second period. And when you get a fucking penalty, right, in the midst of playing lackluster hockey, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. You're just fucking hoping that your penalty killing unit and your goaltender is on point. And thankfully, both of them were. You kill your second penalty, then you get another fucking penalty. A third one. Kind of a bogus call. This penalty, this third penalty especially. Nosek actually being pushed in to the netminder, and goal gets dislodged. It's a penalty called on Nosek. Didn't agree with it, but kind of the story with the referees to this game. Awful calls, in my opinion. Honestly, both ways. You can say it both ways, but the officiating has just been absolutely disastrous. And with this third penalty killing, it was the Marc-Andre Fleury show. It was the Marc-Andre Fleury show. He made insane saves in this penalty killing, and you just begin to think, man, maybe Ottawa's not having any puck luck. This is awesome. Maybe we're not going to fucking concede. Maybe we'll get some fucking juice flow. Maybe we'll get this shit going. And so you kill that off, and what is frustrating about this fucking period, especially the end, after the fucking whistle blows, Brayden McNabb gets fucking called for another goddamn penalty for high sticking. That's our fourth in the game. So that would start off the third period, right? And so here's the thing. Ottawa looked better in that second period, but Fleury was in God mode. So while Vegas did outshoot Ottawa 15-11, Ottawa looked completely on point. They looked better. They looked just focused. That's the best way to put it. They looked absolutely focused. And for Ottawa, they really took that mentality and momentum into the third period as well. Where Vegas, yes, we did kill off that penalty, the fourth penalty of the fucking game. And after that kill, when Vegas went on the offensive, it just felt like Nilsson had his hands on every fucking puck. This guy just had his hands on everything. All the puck movement and the shots it feels like it was magnetic. Like that puck felt magnetic, and it would just land right on Nilsson's fucking chest. And the frustration was exacerbated when Vegas fucking conceded in the third period. 4 minutes and 25 seconds into this third period. Defense lets Ottawa just completely flood the area where fucking Flower and the point is, and it's just Flower just mishandling the puck, and off the rebound, it goes in, and again, just frustrating all around, because that's a kind of collective team fuck up in my eyes. And now the game is 2-2. Now the fucking game is 2-2, and from this point on, I just felt Vegas was just shooting straight to Nilsson. They weren't even trying to attempt to shoot this at the fucking goal, and Nilsson was blocking everything. This man was blocking fucking everything. From the point of conceding that second goal in that first period, about 13, 14 minutes into that first period, he did not concede a single fucking shot. This guy was absolutely on fire. And Ottawa just coming alive. Ottawa just absolutely coming alive in this game, undressing guys like Shea Theodore, who, to be honest, hasn't really looked good all this season. And I mean, shit, man. Vegas's frustrating game in that third period was sloppiness and just missed opportunities. Marchessault had a fucking dead chance to get that game winner in the third period, but missed. And when you get a power play opportunity with about 5 minutes left, with Duclair boarding a dude straight up, you should capitalize. You should do something. But way too much of the QC fucking pass shit. And again, Nilsson on fire. And now that fucking power play wasted. Vegas is now 1 for 3 on the power play. And you see Tomáš Nosek get dinged up a bit in that third period, and you just think, oh my God. Everything feels like it's working against us in this third period. The narrative just, the hockey gods feel like they're just fucking prodding at us with that hot stick up our ass, and just like, oh my God, why do you do this? I just want to be free. I want to win. But no. Ottawa hung on and forced overtime. Vegas outshooting Ottawa 19-11 in that period. And despite that, Ottawa looked fantastic in that third period. Vegas looked like shit. And really, good on Ottawa for forcing overtime, because they fucking deserve it. They absolutely deserve that shit. And in overtime, it was Ottawa's game. Ottawa had 5 shots compared to Vegas's 1, and thankfully Vegas had a couple of decent blocks, but also just the puck did not want to go in for Ottawa. This is where Fleury came up immense for the Vegas Golden Knights, and you could argue that the overtime was where we actually won the game. So now, no one scores in overtime, you move into the shootout, heart's racing, right? You feel like your heart is going to shit out your ass, and here we fucking go. With Ottawa players starting first, they get the miss. So we feeling good. We feeling good. Brandon Peary gets the goal, feeling even fucking better. Then the Mestikov scores for Ottawa. Then Vegas misses. Ottawa misses. Vegas misses. So that's 1 of 3 for both sides. Now, you're basically going to sudden death. Ennis scores for them. Now it's pressure on Shea Theodore. The guy who I've said his form has dipped like shit. But guess what? Man comes up big. Ties it up. Gets the goal. And now it's Ottawa's turn again. Duclair, the guy who has been a fucking problem all goddamn game. A goddamn nuisance. Missed. Who comes up for the Vegas Golden Knights to get that shootout win? I mean, none other than our man, Jonathan Marchessault. Marshy! Redemption for some of our guys there. Peary, Shea Theodore, Jonathan Marchessault. Not the best game for those lads today, but hey, got those goddamn goals in the shootout, and we grabbed the win, boys and girls. So yes, Vegas grabs the 2 points, whereas Ottawa grabs the 1. And again, fair play to Ottawa. They absolutely deserve that 1 point because this man that I'm about to talk about, Anders Nilsson, 52 saves on 54 shots, a 963 save percentage. How is it that Nilsson had no fucking honors in the 3 stars? Right? The 3-star, I'll say it right now. Holden 3, Smith 2, Marshall 1. Doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I love those guys. They're my boys. But Nilsson absolutely deserves a 2-star in this game. You had 52 fucking saves. You give that man a goddamn star. Holy fuck. Whereas, yeah, you had Marc-Andre Fleury on the other side. Not as many saves. But came up huge when called upon. 37 saves on 39 shots, a 949 save percentage, and again, this game was a battle of goaltenders. Yes, you had those clutch shots, clutch goals by respective teams, but the goaltenders were fantastic to watch throughout this game. Nilsson was a treat to watch all game long. Even as an opposition, I thought he played fantastic, and was kind of bummed out that he didn't get a 2-star and he didn't grab a win. I mean, I'm a Vegas fan, of course. I'm always going to cheer for when Vegas wins. It feels good to win right now, but when you got a guy who is fucking standing on top of his head, getting 52 fucking saves, I mean, damn, man, nothing but respect for you, dude. Nothing but respect for Nilsson. And here's the thing. Kudos to Ottawa getting the point, but let's talk about Vegas. Vegas, you didn't look all that great, but you pulled out an ugly win. Proud of the boys for doing that. That is hard to come by. And yeah, not great on the power play. 1 of 3. Again, just really lackluster on the power play there. But penalty killing, elite. Vegas and penalty killing is just fucking elite, and I love it. I absolutely love it. 4 out of 4 saved, and was it luck on some of those fucking goals not going in? Yeah, could have been. But guess what? We grabbed the win, grabbed the late winner, and we get the 2 points, right? And Vegas is going to be on the road until next Friday. And boys and girls, when they have the home game on next Friday and Sunday, I will not be here in Las Vegas. I'm going to be in Atlanta, so I'm going to be recording my reviews there. Hopefully I can watch a couple of those games on TV, maybe on ESPN Plus, who the fuck knows. But our Vegas Golden Knights boys are going to be headed to the East Coast, facing the Pittsburgh Penguins, I believe, on Saturday. And then it's going to be a back-to-back action. I believe it's Monday and Tuesday. Going to be the Philadelphia Flyers and the Chicago Blackhawks. So great win at home for the Vegas Golden Knights, especially after losing terribly to the Nashville Predators. So, feels good to win. Feels good to win. So, hey, I'll leave it off with that. So, go Knights, go. Follow me at the Sky Lounge on all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily content, boys and girls. Now, fuck off.